Hey there everyone, Ultraviolet Rooster here, coming at you with another one. Summer is almost at its end, and goddamn did it go fast. A lot of bullshit went down this year, and I know a lot of us are still reeling from it all.
This is fine. I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently.
I'm hoping you guys out there still manage to find some way to have fun in the sun. Because I know I did. I went to the beach with the wife and kids a few times, and I got to play D&D, both online and off. It was awesome. I had some backyard barbecues, and yes, I played video games. And so many video games I played. But before we get too far into it, let me take a moment to talk about the future of this channel. A little bit of what to expect this coming fall. Aside from the usual spookiness to be expected, I want more than anything to finish Lost in Random. So expect more videos for that to come out soon. I've been playing a lot, and I mean a lot of Minecraft with my family. So expect, some streams and videos about that coming out as well. As far as the fall lineup is concerned, expect to see Prey and Control videos coming out around that time, along with more Dead by Daylight streams. Also, just a little bit of a confession to make, I've actually never played through the Dead Rising series past the first one. I know, shame on me. That's because I own all of them. So that is definitely a possibility for this coming fall. I also now have access to Resident Evil 0 through 6, which includes the remakes of 2 and 3. So that is definitely on the table for, videos coming out this fall. Anyways, with that being said, let's get into the video games that I've been playing this past summer. Games like Crackdown 3 finally managed to get into this one, and let me tell y'all right now, it sucked. It was one of those games that I was really looking forward to playing, and I played pretty much the whole game with my brother-in-law, so all my experience is coming from the co-op side of things, and it really let me down. Don't get me wrong, the game starts out strong, giving you all these abilities to play with, opening up the world, and letting you go, but then it becomes very apparent that the world isn't that full, and the missions, oh my god, the missions, they repeat over and over and over and over and over. Sorry, Terry Crews, the game sucked.
Guy, but I gotta say, it's fucking scary out there, Quill. Thorgnard's on the field, danger on all sides. Then it's time we stand and face it, and make sure they're nullified. Are we heroes to be laughed at? No! I'll laugh at them instead. Who's with me? Victory is ours!
I also spent some time with Guardians of the Galaxy. Now this game is gorgeous. The story had me captured from day one. And the characters, they're the ones that we all know and love. And then there's this whole thing about Star-Lord, maybe, kinda, sorta, being a father?
Ha! Congratulations, Peter Quill. You will make a terrible father. Unless the child is dead, in which case, it does not matter.
I really like the game, but about the halfway mark, it kinda just fell sideways for me. As beautiful as the game is, and it really, really is, the gameplay kind of just got boring for me real quick. Once again, repetitiveness became an issue. Repetitiveness is to be expected in some ways when it comes to video games, especially RPGs, but almost every single battle in Guardians is the same. Almost every single one. See, I just showed you some combat there. Those were from 3 different fights. 3! And then I got to this point in chapter 8 where I got stuck getting my ass kicked over and over again. Now that's on me. You know, that's not on the game. But I just haven't been able to finish this game yet. I know I've heard there's this awesome dogfight level and some sort of incredible resolution. If I can just manage to stomach the combat a little bit more, we'll see. We'll see if I come back to it.
What the flark is that?
Definitely not a monster.
Adorable. It's more
What do ninjas and turtles have in common? That's right, teenagers. Or something, I don't know. It's a lame way for me to segue into the fact that I played the incredible Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. This game was an incredible throwback to that beautiful arcade and 16-bit era of gaming that most of us remember fondly. I played the shit out of this game with my brother-in-law in the span of like a single ass-kicking afternoon. I loved the graphics, I loved the music, and all the little callbacks to some of the earlier games.
Big Apple, 3 a.m. Big Apple, 3 p.m.
From start to finish, this game was a blast with endless replayability.
Now, adventurer! We're going to Ocean the Kingdom! You come!
That is not how magic missile works!
But what about the whales? I care about nature! It's so beautiful! New Ocean, I'll see you in hell!
The nefarious ocean has been defeated. Our well-thought-out, character-rich story continues!
Oh, you gotta be...
Tiny Tina's Wonderlands has been a blast to play. And I just realized I use that phrase a lot, but let me tell you, I mean it. This is another one of those games that I've been playing a lot with my brother-in-law. The ability to create your own character is a welcome change to the series, and honestly, it fits right in with the whole D&D theme of the game. It's my brother-in-law's honest opinion that Wonderlands is more fun than Borderlands 3, and I am inclined to agree with him. While the humor has remained mostly the same.
Okay, fine. Just then, all the trees died. And then mushrooms grew out of the rotting corpses. Now it's mega dank. You happy?
Well, just how dank are we talking? I need a dank ranking. You gotta rank the dank. If I'm being frank, you gotta rank the dank.
Oh, you need me to crank out a dank rank? Well, the Franks would say, crank out a song. That's it.
I have never seen a danker hive of muck and fungus.
Same. Mostly hit and miss. The beautifully colorful world, mind-boggling number of weapons and spells, and non-stop action more than make up for it. Power washing. What more can I say? I'm sorry to say that I wasn't able to get to this game any sooner. It was gone from the Game Pass almost as soon as it had caught my eye. It's a story about a sister trying to save her brother from demons right out of Vedic mythology. The whole thing has a sort of God of War feeling to it, you hear the Vedic gods grumble and berate your actions as you platform around the levels. Again, this game was taken so fast that I wasn't able to get very far, but what I did manage to play was beautifully expressed. The gameplay felt great, the story was encapsulating, and the music was just wonderful. Taiko no Tatsujin Drum Master. Do I really need to say more? No, wait, let me talk about this game real quick. So, I downloaded this game just to see what the hell it was, and was pleasantly surprised. Spent the whole afternoon beating off. My little drum, you losers. This game is a simple, straightforward rhythm game that can be played alright without the proper peripherals, but what really surprised me was the library. So many big hits to choose from and to play through. It was a great way to spend an afternoon or two. By now, most of you have seen my hilariously terrible Far Cry 6 videos that I posted not too long ago. I was streaming from the Xbox for the first time, and I just couldn't get the bitrate right. Regardless, it was some of the most fun I've had with a game in a while at the time. The Danny Trejo mission, Trejo's Tacos, was wildly absurd and incredible in its ability to give me the munchies so late at night. The game continues to be incredible. Esposito continues to be a proper badass, and I can't wait to see how it all wraps up.
Family. Death is your only family. Death and I. Best get accustomed to the both of us.
I guess they were right. I've been playing Hades on and off all summer. It is a fantastic game from a fantastic studio, Supergiant Games, with a fantastic composer, Darren Korb. They have made so many of my past favorites, games like Bastion and Transistor.
I'm so sorry, Red. They took your voice. I couldn't stop them. But we took something of theirs. Hey, let's just go. Come on, just go. Just... yeah.
And Hades is no different in its uniquely beautiful art style, very tight mechanics and gameplay, and a score that just reaches into your core. God, I could listen to Ashley Barrett sing to me all day. Anyways, I could go on and on about this game, and all the others that they've made. But honestly, what you really need to know is that if you haven't given Hades a chance yet, you're only doing yourself a disservice. Yeah, I like this. So, this is House Flipper. You play as an unnamed protagonist and start out in this shabby little shack. You don't have the funds nor the skills necessary to flip a house right off the bat. But after doing some odd jobs here and there, you earn enough money and you learn enough to go out and put together a house on your own. And it is so slow. It is meticulous, it is tedious, and it is fairly humorless. And yet somehow this recipe has resulted in a rather calming game. I have become addicted to the little jobs like replacing electrical outlets and replacing all the kitchen tile and flooring, wondering how different paints work together. It has become a beautiful, slow, calm game that really, really grounds me after a long and hectic day.
Take it on, dig it. Take it on, take it on, dig it. Take it on.
Take a bad boy, make them dig 5 feet. The dirt in these shovels will give us a beat. Okay, you gotta find something never found before. If not, we'll just have to dig some more. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
So, I've been playing Minecraft, as I mentioned before. I've got this whole world that I've been building on my wife's server where we play with our kids. We've got castles and highways and tunnels and just so much. Every time we play, it feels like we discover something new. Which, I mean, it is all very new to us, seeing as how we've never played before. Well, my kids have played before. They're the experts. I also have my own server that I've been messing around on, and I feel a little more comfortable sharing that with y'all, so I'll probably be filming and streaming and all that good stuff. It has been an incredible experience, and we have had nights where we stay up till like 6 a.m. just digging. I really look forward to streaming the game with y'all and discovering just so much more. Thank you all for staying with me, especially if you made it this far into the video. Before we wrap things up, I just want to say this past summer, I really pushed myself out of my comfort zone, in a manner of speaking, when it comes to games. I really pushed myself to try out games that I never would have even bothered to look at twice, and it has been to varying degrees of enjoyment. I was surprised by what I really enjoyed and what I just absolutely grew bored and tired with. And I think that's one of those great feats that the Game Pass allows, giving me the opportunity to play all these little games that I never would have bothered to spend $5 on. Anyways, this was my summer 2022. I'm still playing so many games, so please stay tuned for more videos coming soon. Fall is just right around the corner, and I will try to dip my toes into those spooky waters. As for what the future looks like, well, let's just say I've been getting a little bit of a space itch, and we'll see where that goes this coming winter. Anyways, for now, this was Ultraviolet Rooster. I'll see you guys on the next one.